Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Monday, August 5th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's jump right into the day in the next 3 to 5 days just to underscore the fact that we did last Thursday close below the 220.79 channel bottom. We opened lower clearly on Friday, continued south on that sell signal, now anticipating the 196.60 to 199.84 region. Now, this has been an objective anyway, and I don't think I have that here anywhere. But if you recall, it was a couple of weeks ago that we closed. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. 254.24, a level that I don't consider significant at this point in time, but it was a sell signal, if you recall, when we clearly gapped below it on that weak earnings a couple of weeks ago. And that indicated, that set up a rising two-thirds speed line at 196.60, which is now converging with a long-term channel top at 199.84. That is on the weekly chart, by the way, at 199.74. This former one-year channel top we closed above over a month ago and are now falling back down to, considered a bottom-picking long entry opportunity on a longer-term basis. And it was a 2 to 3 week sell signal a couple of weeks ago when we settled below 254.24. I sort of stepped back and said, you know what? I don't think this channel bottom at 220.79 is the trend defining support. It is really more in the upper 190s, and that has been our objective that is now clarified following Thursday's settlement below the 220.79 channel bottom. So here we are. This is your 3 to 5 day and day trade opportunity. Bottom picking 196.60 to 199.84, anticipating upward retracement up to 220.79. Inversely, you can sell 220.79 and buy back in the 196.60 to 199.84 area. It is also the 196.60 to 199.84 area, your bottom picking territory for not only day trading, 3 to 5 day swing trading, but 3 to 5 week swing trading, and really 3 to 5 month position holding above this 199.74 channel top. Will keep 329.21 in reach over the next, this is a guess, but it's more like 3 to 5 months. I'm going to outline a particular scenario here that you can see. I think here it is. Yeah. So I know this does not include, I'll go back to this chart. It's the same exact chart. So if you're bottom picking the 196.60 to 199.84 area, we presently have these descending channel tops. And so if we do continue south into that 198, 196 area, this descending channel top at 249.31 will get readjusted, but it will still be in the mid to upper 240s. And this is the area, 249.31, you can see upper right, that is able to contain not only weekly buying pressures if tested over the coming weeks, but is our upward pivot point as we move through the rest of August and into September trade. You can see how the next objective would be the 289.12 channel top that is rising on a continuous basis and actually will by late September be at 329 even anyway. So this is my way of showing you sort of conceptually what could play out. We do have, and let me get back to this chart here and just go back to 220.79. So let's go with the upside. Able to contain daily buying pressures, but if we close above 220.79, 230.85 becomes the next 1-2 days at the most objective, especially if we close above 220.79 today. Now, closing back above this channel bottom is in itself a sign of impending strength, but in terms of sort of the clarifying go with buy signal through the rest of the week and into next, that would come with a settlement above 230.85. And as it is, this area is narrowing daily and will converge later this week anyway. So it will become kind of a range of resistance that you can sell into on a 3 to 5 day basis, and expecting the market to fall back perhaps into the 190s, the upper 190s. And if we close above 230.85, simply put, we have a good low for the week. And over the following 3 to 5 days, I would expect 249.31, where we could top out through next week, fall away again. I will then take you back to this image that I showed earlier, 249.31, able to contain weekly buying pressures. That'll be a sell opportunity on a weekly basis, possibly 2 to 3 week basis. We could fall away again, but if we close above 249.31, this 289.12 formation becomes what is now a 2 to 3 week objective. But as we continue through time, more like 3 to 5 weeks, rising gradually into the 320s in late September, where it will then converge once again with that 329.21 long-term channel top, which, if you're looking at the big picture, should be considered in reach by the end of the year anyway. I will also add this to the fray. That is to say that if you're bottom picking the 196.60 to 199.84 region, you can hold out for 2 to 3 week swing traders, 249.31 or the upper 240s. That could mean reaching for 245 or 250 strike out of the money calls that don't expire. I would go a couple of months out on that 2 to 3 week play. So if you're bottom picking that 199.84 area down to 196.60, you could reach for 240, 245 strike out of the money calls. You could also just sort of buy and hold for the, once again, 329.21 area, which becomes clarified as a clear-cut objective if we, in the coming weeks, close above 249.31. I hope this all makes sense. Breaking it down into time frames is essential. That is the way the market behaves. You can have a 3 to 5 day buy signal in the midst of a 2 to 3 week bear market. Let's cover the downside, though. In the event that we take this area out, I don't expect that today. I don't expect it for the month of August, but the market's going to do what it does, and then we react accordingly. So closing below 196.60, if you've been bottom picking Tesla, no good reason to hold that position. No good reason to stay long as we continue then really through the month of August. It would be a settlement below this 196.60 to 199.84 region that would then indicate over the next, this could be 2 to 3 months. This was a July high, and here we are in early August. This was like a 1 month sell-off. This could be by not the end of August, but by the end of September. If we close below 196.60 to 199.84, you begin playing the short side aggressively, not only 3 to 5 days, but really over the next couple of months. 130.52, then a realistic longer-term objective. I'm throwing 189.30 in there in the event things get ugly today and we break 196.60. 189.30 is a downside 5/8 Fibonacci from the April low against that more recent July high. But honestly, if we close below 199.60, rising 2/3 speed line, and back below this 1-year channel top, that does not bode well for upside trade as we continue through the rest of August and in September. There will be, of course, meaningful levels on the way down that we will scout out and present to you. But if you're looking at the big picture, I think playing the short side into September with a settlement below 196.60 is the way to go. Until then, you are bottom picking this area and going long in the upper 190s, anticipating once again the mid to upper 240s within 2 to 3 weeks. And yes, the 320s in reach by the end of the year, clarified with a settlement above this descending channel top that is presently at 249.31 and dropping. Anything else to say? I don't think so. I'm going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe, check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of our 5-day free trial. You won't regret it. And if you do, you lose no money. You can bail out after 5 days. I'm going to leave it at that for Monday's Tesla. You have a great day.